We are back at it. We are back at it. Thank you all for tuning in. I am super excited to bring you another video about NBA 2K25. It's your boy. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it's always a pleasure to see all of my returning people come back to support the channel. Listen, we're going to jump right into it, and I promise you, this is not going to be one of those videos that's trashing 2K like all those other videos. I'm not saying that they don't have a right to trash 2K. I'm just saying that's not what this is. Before we get started, I am just going to give 2K a huge shout out because they've done an amazing job with NBA 2K25. And if you don't like NBA 2K25, you should go and you should go and do that. You should go and do whatever it is you need to do that you enjoy putting something in your mouth to cause you to shut the hell up, because I'm tired of this community. 2K25 is pretty awesome. And that's not me glazing. I can say that word. I can say I'm not too old to say the word glazing, but I'm not glazing them because I'm just looking for something to ride. I am glazing them because the world needs to hear the truth. The truth is 2K is an amazing product. Now, before I get started and I go into why I feel like 2K is an amazing product, I'm gonna just point out the little small issues that everybody has pointed out, and it has nothing to do with the overall gameplay. It has to do with server issues, like the lagging courts. We're going to talk about getting kicked out of rec. We're going to talk about pretty much when you hit the L1 R1 button, you get kicked out of the game, period. You get an error code. Those type of things was plaguing NBA 2K24 before the last few seasons playing NBA 2K24. Not sure what the devs have going on that side, but overall, this is an amazing product and I love it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are having a great time on it. It's competitive, and we need to get out of this mindset that every game needs to be easy and very easy to play and score, because that's not the reality around competitive sports games, and that's not the reality around life and competitiveness in sports, period. So for me, I just want to say this, everybody. If you have a problem with the game, and it's not something that have to do with your server or the game crashing, please keep your opinions to your damn self, because at this point, I don't want to have a game that came out perfectly fine when it came to gameplay to be played with changes and patches. I'm sick and tired of you all going into the community, adding the devs, adding Mike Wang, adding 2K, telling them how trash the game is because you can't get the mechanics of shooting down. This is a problem. This is a whining ass snowflake community, and I'm sick and tired of seeing it. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. I'm sick and tired of people not being able to feel like they should be cheesed every fucking year of the game when you just need to learn the new mechanics and get over yourself. There are some people who can figure the game out. There's some people who can't. I don't feel bad for the people who can't. I'm going to give you time and space to actually learn the game and actually figure out how to move, figure out what you need in your build to actually make your build a great build. If you can't afford multiple builds, I say you take your time on your build. Do not rush into building something, and stop taking what people say on the internet as facts. There's a lot of rumors that 6.6 builds are patched or trash. That's not true. 6.6, 6.7 builds are great. 6.4 builds are good. 6.5 builds are good. 6.3 builds, they're good at what they're good at, speeding and shooting open shots. But I think they have some, patches that they may need for them, because those guys, me, I wouldn't build a 6.3. I wouldn't build a 5.9, and I'm seeing plenty of those things in the park, and I'm straight smashing them. Whether I'm playing with my two-way shot creator, or I'm playing with my ISO, or I'm playing with my 3-level slasher, I got a few builds. Of course, I spent quite a few dollars already. But the game is amazing. I can't tell you what to build or how to build, but you need to be careful on who you build and what you build if it's just going to be your only build, because of the financial restraints and the financial weight that this game carries to actually be competitive in the park. You should definitely take your time when it comes to building your character and building your player, because I know it's a hell of a grind to do this without any money spent. My original take on this was to do it without any money spent, but yep, I changed my mind. I've been dropping that bag because, again, I can afford to, but I'm not saying everybody should, and I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. It's just something that I am being able to afford, and it doesn't cause me any financial restraints. I'm I'm not a 16-year-old kid who needs to ask his mom or his dad for the credit card to run up $1,000 tab on creating game content or a character for a game. I don't have to do that for Fortnite. I don't have to do that for any game I play. So for me, if you don't have the money to actually build, take your time and make sure you're building what you want to play with, because the grind is real. But I also love the fact that the grind is not as hard when it comes to leveling up your character. You can get to a 90 pretty fast. If you park games, and you can be at an 85 in no time. Literally, it is really easy to rank up. It's really easy to level up when it comes to your ranking overall. When you get to Rookie 5 and Starter 1, it starts to slow down. But there are some people who already has hit Starter 2 and 3, and I'm pretty sure those guys are cheating. But there's a lot of people who are really leveling up really fast. Steezo came out and said he broke the game. He said he came out and broke the game. His dribbling is pretty amazing. Again, it's not something that I support, but it looks good. It looks cool. It looks like street ball, dribbling, but it's super, super fast. It's super crazy, but it's not unrealistic because it's a video game, right? So I'm not going to complain about what Steezo is doing or claim that the game is broken, because Steezo is able to have skill level when it comes to his stick movement over the years. When it comes to me, I think the competition in this game is pretty amazing. I think it's a skill-based gap, and I love it because not everybody can get on this game and just put up 30 points, put up 20 points, put up 10 points without actually going into my career, going into street ball, and actually leveling up their guys to the necessary capacity in which these people need to be leveled up. And that's a plus for me. I love that notion that not everybody's just jumping into the game and running up a bag, shooting from deep, shooting crazy shots. Even though there are people shooting crazy shots, not everybody's doing it. You may run across a few people who has really locked in and learned their skills and also had gotten the necessary badges like the legend badge, set shot, or the midi magician. I think that's what it is, for the 6'3" and under, or those type of badges, or deep. Like those type of people who have legend badges, they're going crazy right now. You have what it takes to go into this game and be good. You can be good. The shooting was difficult. The shooting was so difficult. So I highly recommend you understand your shot settings. If you're going low risk, it's possible you could hit some whites, but it's possible you may miss some shots that you should go in, because timing matters and it fluctuates on that low risk, medium risk, or real player percentage. It fluctuates so much, but if you go high risk, you have a better chance of hitting more green shots, which I love, because you're taking higher risk shots, but you also making sure your timing is almost perfect when you do release. If you set up a shot timing on your settings, in your controller settings, and you change your shot timing in your created jump shot, it's going to override the ones you set up in your settings. So make sure you try to get it as close as possible to what's in your settings, so you don't feel a difference in your shot. I had trouble with that before I found out that's what the case was, but now I am with it. You can check out the gameplay. The gameplay is amazing in the background. How I started off versus how I finished is a night and day difference, because I took my time, I learned my shot. I'm not changing my shots. I have the shot across the board other than my center, but every build I make, it's the same jump shot, and I'm just tweaking it as I go, depending on if I have a longer wingspan or a shorter wingspan. But overall, it's a perfect combination, and I think it's amazing. So I want to shout out NBA 2K24. I love the game. I love the gameplay. I think aesthetically it looks amazing. I think graphically it looks amazing. Never had a problem with that. Don't listen to this community. This community is a snowflake community, and everybody wants a fifth place trophy. Everybody wants a fifth place trophy, and I don't think they deserve one. I think they should go out here and have to grind for their fun, just like everybody else, because a easy to win game is not fun for most people. So shout out to all the casuals that want to get competitive and become better at the game. Just spend a little more time on the game and stay out of the park with the sweats, and you will get better, and you will run across the people that you will have great competition with. Um, Real quick, Proving Grounds is amazing. I think they should have took out theater and made Proving Grounds the main. I don't think we need Pro Am and play Proving Grounds. I think one of the others should have been chosen. Of course, keep Rec. There may just be too many places to play where a lot of people can't get games. And again, that's pretty much it for me. I hope you all enjoy the game. I'm enjoying the game. Don't take my word for it. Go out and play it yourself. And again, take your time with the game and don't try to rush to be great overnight. But right now, you can call me Godly Goat. I'm a godly goat, and I'm killing it. So salute. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel. If you have any complaints, if you have anything that's concerning or discerning to you about this game, I would love to hear it. And let's have a conversation. And let's have a conversation below. Till next time.